Hey everyone, and welcome back to Remember This Tech. In today's episode I'm going to be doing an unboxing of a case, a mid-tower case, and a power supply by Zalman. They're both made by Zalman. Just doing a little bit of an unboxing video. And I got this combo on sale for $100 on Newegg. I wanted to see the build quality, see what it looks like, and well, I'm going to plan on using this in a future really entry-level build. Not an entry-level CPU, but stay tuned if you're into that. But without further ado, took it out of the box and it just looks plain black case, but it just seems like it's, I don't know, what can I say about it? It seems like a mini or a mid-tower or something. But it does have a glass side panel, but it seems rather limited in the space of the GPU it could fit. This is the ATX mid-tower fit by Zalman. And I'm gonna have to measure it because I don't know if it's gonna fit the GPU that I have in mind to go in there, which is the A770. That's a monster of a card. So all it comes with for now out of the box is this small instruction manual. This tower supposedly, I don't know until we crack it open, includes 4 ARGB fans and built-in color change button for effortless lighting and customization. This mid-tower case is compatible with ATX motherboards. It says it can fit a 360 AIO. I mean, how's it gonna fit a 360 AIO unless you take out the fans and remove everything, I suppose, but I don't know. Swing door, tempered glass panel for easy access, 1 USB 3.0 and 2 USB 2.0 on the top. So let's take a look at the front really quick and bring the camera in here for y'all. Get a better view. So here we are, we got the front panel. Let's see if we can open it or not. I don't think any access, nothing here. So the front doesn't open and all we have is this here, which I can see through, and there's like mesh behind it. So it's gotta be, well, I don't know how you're gonna get to it, but I think this might pop off. You see the 2 USB 2.0 ports, 3.0 USB port, headphone, mic jack, LED button where you can, switch the LED colors on there, and the power button here. Really quick, we switch it to the side, and they have it thoughtfully taped, the glass. Peel. So this is a small glass door, but it can taken off the hinges here in case you need to do extra work on it. They packed the hell out of this thing. Oh wow, this is a bonus. I did not know that this was going to come with this. Watch the door in the case shut. This came with Zalman thermal paste, or maybe did I buy it? I don't know if I bought it this way or not. I have to check my order, but I might have bought it for a really cheap price, like $5 or something. Forgot what I bought. And a spatula, and in here we have a Zalman Gigamax 80 Plus Bronze 600-watt power supply. And the bundle I got was particularly the Zalman case with the 4 included RGB fans, and they shoved this power supply in there by Zalman, and it's going in my powerful budget build. This is non-modular, but for those of you who are looking for a small case that can be an entry-level or starter build, perhaps this might be the ticket for you. motherboard tray has a lot of flex to it. Just in case you wanted to know. That's no bueno for me, but I mean, if you're not moving your system around, you just mount it, fine. There's a standoff here that looks bent. Guess I'll have to fix that. Yeah, I don't know if you can see right here. See how it's bent? Damn it. Anyways, I'll shut this. And the back of the case here, back it back up. Plenty of ports and your fans. Look at how the cable is run. How are the cables run on the back of this cheap case? God damn it. No. They're daisy chained. All the fans are daisy chained, which is nice. And then I think you can just run them off of your PCI, your SATA power here. And then we have some spare motherboard standoffs, screws, a couple zip ties, and some spare component slot covers here. This right here, you can see they just didn't care when they shoved this screw in here and it's mounted cockeyed. And I'll have to remove it, maybe it's stripped, I don't know. That just kind of pissed me off. Yeah, it's cheap bundle and I know I should know better what to expect, but I've bought in cheaper bundle cases or whatever off of Woot and I haven't had that problem. But this is so much flex, I don't like it. Here's your USB 3.0 header. Just the standard stuff, audio ports and your I/O for your motherboard. And the weight, well, it is so light. Yeah, let's get right into the power supply. There's a good amount of weight to the power supply, thank God for that. And this power supply says it's 105 Celsius, something 80 plus bronze, NVIDIA Sly. Okay, Sly hasn't been a thing for, 8 years, maybe a decade. So, how old is this power supply? Has it just been sitting in a warehouse somewhere and they decided to get rid of it? I'm interested to see the manufacture date. A little bit scuffed up here. So how did it get scuffed up when this is on it? I'm being hypercritical, but I should be because you paid for the product. So in the box, here's your user manual, and not much to that. Simple foam padding. And some zip ties and some more screws and your power cord. So, the main ATX power line on this power supply here at least has a sheathing, and the rest are flat wires, so at least you got that. It'll reduce the bulk when you're trying to tidy up that cable run, since it's non-modular. So I guess for $100 you can consider you paid $60 for the power supply. And then I guess $40 for the case if it makes you feel any better. Even paying $60 for this power supply seems a bit over much. Seems a bit much in my opinion. But I don't know. Seems like there's more weight to the power supply cables than there is to the power supply. And the shroud on the top is popping right out. Yes, I'm picking this apart. Yes, it's not top tier. What do I expect from it? Well, I don't know. Feels to me like, God forbid I dare say it, like a Thermaltake white power supply. That's what it feels like. And, well, I'll stop trashing it, okay? So, my final thoughts. I didn't really go too deep into this case in this power supply combo deal because I'm not feeling it and I'm not going to recommend it. It could be something you really will go for or you find a great deal. Well, that's up to you, 100%. Me personally, if I'm just building a something, I don't know. I don't feel it. I don't feel the build qualities there. I think if you shop around and look for deals or wait for deals, you know, I've found cases for $60, you know, maybe $10 more than this that far outshine it. The i3 Neo case that I featured before up here, that white case is amazing and it was only like $50 on Woot. So if you shop around, wait for deals, you can find better deals. I don't even feel too confident about the power supply in this. Yes, it's brand new, but it had no weight to it. Normally you would want weight to it because of the components and the heat, you know, dissipation, heat sinks in there. It just didn't seem very substantial to me. I'm going to build a budget system with this regardless and drop in a decent CPU and use a budget B550 motherboard for the AM4 platform. So if you're into that kind of content and testing and seeing what a cheap budget build can get you in 2025, make sure you're signed up, make sure you're subscribed, and hit the thumbs up button if you like these kind of reviews and that kind of content, because you're not going to want to miss that upcoming video where I throw that budget system together and test it out. So, thanks for coming along with me on this combo budget unboxing review, and thanks for watching. Remember this tech.